I done had some coffee and I'm feeling good. All right, live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It's your man D-Real. That's Theo-B over there. This is our, I used them all, Friday Vibin. What's going on, Theo?
Man, as I told you before we went on air, I'm tired. Like, we get off the line tonight, I'm going to sleep. I will not press go. I will not collect $2,000. I want Chat GPT.
Damn, it went up to 2,000 now?
My bad. Inflation.
It should be 2,000, damn it. I done spent $200 as soon as it hit my hand. That's not right.
You know, just trying to get the knowledge out there as much as possible, trying to stay in front of stuff, on top of stuff. You got your stuff that you're supposed to do, and then, you know, every now and then you might need to put out a fire, or, you know, one of your fellow content creators put something out. Shout out to Jay from TikTok and everything like that. Did not know that people that rock with DC like they do going through the struggle too. Like, they ain't putting out no color comics over there in DC either.
They ain't putting out no color comics in Chocolate City.
Bro, my dog said 1,000 days.
That's a sad state of affairs. That's a sad state of affairs.
Matter of fact, let me do this because I don't want to be rude. I want to make sure I get his name out there and everything like that. We stay over here with the Rock With Me Nation.
He can get a plug.
Yeah, y'all go over there. And what I love so much about the video was that it wasn't just us in it.
Okay. Struggle ain't got no color.
Right.
Struggle is just struggle, man.
That's what I love. And watch this. It wasn't just men in that video. Well, it wasn't just men in that video. So I love it, you know. Bro, I loved everything about it. I'm gonna get his name and everything. You know, this other phone be acting Aki.
Hey, if he got a link, man, throw it up in the comments, y'all. What up, Rock With Me Nation? What's happening with you? I see Big Ronnie J is in the building. What's going on,
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Yeah. Okay. If I let a girl, who cares who you like?
Cool it now.
Ooh, watch out.
You're gonna fall in love.
Yeah, boy. See, they don't do them like that no more. They don't do them like that.
No, they don't. Damn it.
It just
J Penumbra. That's PENUMBRA. That's what that is. J as in jump. Everybody jump. Yeah. Check him out over there and everything.
Just the letter J. Just the letter
J.
J-A-Y. J-A-Y. Oh, the letters of his name.
The letter J and then the capital letter PENUMBRA. Yeah. So yeah,
okay.
But yeah, the video.
Is that his page?
Yeah, that's his page. We ain't the only ones going through it.
Oh, I believe I've been knew that. I've been knew that. I mean, Muzz is starving and hungry out here everywhere. Muzz is having to cut corners everywhere. Muzz is having to steal from Peter to pay Paul all over this so-called.
You know what? I'm like this. I'm like Big Red, but what I ain't gonna do is I ain't gonna beat you over the head. Like, I'm like Big Red. I'm simply trying to put some money into your pockets. Now, if you don't want it, you don't want it. Yeah, that's what I'm at with.
You want me to tell you what Big Red famous for? He kicked somebody's ass so bad. He started out with a perm. When he was finished whooping his ass, he had a Jerry curl. I'm like, damn, he got a whole nother hairstyle out this baby. Hanging folks out windows and stuff. You need to quit. No, your mama taught you better than that.
And real quick say, y'all not making stuff like that no more. Well, y'all ain't never made it. Y'all, let me say this, y'all ain't never made it. But stuff like that, y'all do. We got the Temptations on ABC, and then we got the Five Heartbeats with Robert Townsend. Come on, somebody.
Bruh.
Then we got the Jacksons.
Yeah.
Y'all not understanding. Our young adulthood was beautiful. Y'all don't, man, come on. 2300 Jackson Street.
They don't make them like that no more.
No, man.
Oh, hey, I know, because they kicked off the Victory Tour in Kansas City. Oh, we was there. We was in the nosebleed section, but damn it, we was there.
Watch this. I ain't got no good or bad hair. See if I care. Don't even care. See if I can swear good or bad hair. I ain't got that. I want that back. Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
And the Rock With Me Nation.
They here. And Mr. Ray Smith is in the building.
Could we remake School Days? And when I'm talking about, like, could they remake School Days and it hit?
No. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the collective conscience of the youth ain't dwelling in that direction. You could make it, but who are you making it for? That's the question. Because if we want it to spark them like it sparked us. You feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Do you feel me though?
I'm finna tell you how much I feel you. You remember when we was in our young 20s? We had to fade. We had to fade. We was in the military. You was in the Navy, I was in the Marine Corps, so we ain't had no choice. But we was walking around with our X hat on. And everybody that had an X hat on, they knew that was a shout out to Malcolm X. We was rocking our cross colors. Did you have a leather African medallion?
Still got it.
Bam! We had that. We had that. Ain't nothing wrong with us. Our bodies work fine. We didn't went to the African store and then went and got an African cane because we didn't see Boys to Men walk around here pimping with it and every damn thing like that.
I actually saw X-Clan first. I saw Brother Jay with that big liquor stick. You know what I'm saying? I like, ooh, that look cold. I need me one of them. And then we went out, and when we was on the Westpac, we went to Kenya, and I actually got me.
We were conscious in middle. That's when African band came out. When we was in either middle school or ninth graders. We was always conscious. Well.
Yeah, no doubt.
Play at your own risk.
Yeah, but it's too much appropriation now. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah, I don't think they ready. I don't think they ready.
They too busy trying to remake everything. And until you understand the essence of why you remaking something, you shouldn't remake it. Especially if you got the understanding that some things shouldn't be remade. If you call it a classic, that's just what it is. It's a classic. Let it be classic over there. Are you gonna remake Elf?
If you gonna remake it, watch this. I'm like JT from the Five Heartbeats.
You ain't gonna do it right.
Then let's just not do it at all. You did what I'm saying? Like if I say to myself, Theo, what we's gonna do us a Harry Potter, the urban version, the black version. Okay, all right. So I gotta make sure I got a brother that's gonna give me Baltimore, but you gotta respect the source material, but you gotta make it relatable to us. But you better damn sure respect the source material. Like Lord Baltimore still gonna be a damn snake. Like that's what we got going on. That like we gonna do it. No.
Can we change Harry's name to Harold Potter or Harville Potter?
We can do that kind of like how, watch this. We redid Othello. We called it O.
Yeah. It was to the T.
So we gonna do.
And his great battles with basketball games.
Exactly. So we can because we respect the source material, but I just I don't. Like I said,
Hey,
I didn't.
somebody,
Go ahead, big dog.
the family done popped in and they saying hi. Grand Madam in the building.
Grand Madam.
Brother Ray Smith in the building.
That's my elder right there.
Okay, and I just want to let you know he here.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about.
And the ever incomparable Paul Martin is in the building. Okay, so we got the usual suspects. It's a show. It's a show.
Yeah.
It's a show. So
Yeah.
where we gonna jump off at?
Man, first of all, I want to be like Mr. Ray Smith. When I grew up, I got time to customize all the time.
Bruh. Hey,
he don't be playing, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I ain't got that time that I can crank out 3 a week.
Like that's the thing, because we know what it takes.
I'm just saying, he's doing it though. He's doing it though. Hey,
you know what that is right there?
Hey, did he send you his custom of impulse from Psionics?
No, he may have. I know I saw that today.
He hit me off. I was like, that's good too. He said
he don't play.
Hey, I was like, that's good. Low key, what you make that with?
Bro, listen, that's how I looked at his name of Rita. When he did the name of Rita, I was like I don't be like, I was like I ain't trying to be funny and everything.
That was some painstaking amounts of painting, is what that was. Okay, or you sent it out to somebody to paint it.
No, he did that. Like, bro, I don't want to ride your jock or nothing like that. But I'm like,
I got time. And I got me a little bitty brush. We gonna fix this right here. We gonna fix it, and it look good. It look good.
This is why I be saying the Hasbro. Y'all need to stop, because in putting out so many of the same characters just in different versions and everything, and not putting out at least one version of a character, this allows people to tap into who they are. And I've said it before. I think you've said it on your channel. I know Mr. Smith agrees. Once somebody makes something, they're not pressed to buy your version of it, because they take value in what they created. This me. Now watch this.
There.
Jay Penumbra was talking about DC Comics. We talk about Marvel Comics. Well, you know what? We can spin the block and look at Marvel Hasbro Legends. It's the color looking kind of bleak.
By the way, that's the Namorita that Mr. Smith did that we was referring to. Now, the question, and if y'all caught my video earlier this week when I talked about, what action figures we need from New Warriors line, why didn't y'all do this right here from the Giddy Up Go? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all give us Chimera before you gave us Namorita?
Tag me, because I watched the video. I was at the Hasbro post. Tag me.
I hand it off. There you go.
Yeah, because he said we're going to reissue the one in her green costume later on. I said, oh, you arrogant as hell. But you just know we gonna do that, huh? So you really don't respect us as fans, as customers. Oh,
why do I need to do that? Hey, already. Mr. President's in the building. The Komoyo King has just showed his face in the place.
Komoyo.
It's a whole jibbity jam now. We up in here.
Can I say I don't like that? Can I say I don't like that when you are actually, even if that's what you're gonna do, don't say that on camera. Don't say that on camera, because that's insulting your fan base. You knew damn good and well nobody would have chosen Chimera Namorita over the New Warriors version. Y'all know that. What you're doing is you're playing in people's faces and you doing it publicly. And I'm gonna tell you that rubbed me the wrong way right then and now. Like, you know what? Because now you know what you're doing. It ain't accidental. You're thinking folks are going to be greedy enough. I like Name a Reader. Okay, well, you released the one in the blue. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. And if I don't want that one, guess what Mr. Ray Smith just told me? I got it within me to paint them.
Hey,
so
hey,
let's fix that.
I can do it. Wait, what Thanos say? All right, then I'll do it myself.
That's a customer.
I ain't got to wait. I ain't got to wait on y'all. I ain't got to wait on y'all.
That's bad customer service.
Now, speaking of that,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is a perfect segue into one of the topics we supposed to be covering tonight.
Okay, well, let's do what it's gonna do.
Now, I know earlier, I had did a video and you had did a video, and we talking about, okay, this is what y'all need to be doing in 2026. I went specifically, with the New Warrior line because it was a gang of New Warrior shit that they could be making into action figures that they slept on, and
time. Stay right there, because that's worth talking about. That's worth talking about.
Okay.
First of all, I didn't know y'all like New Warriors like that. I knew I liked and everything like that. But when you go back and look at New Warriors, you be like, from damn near from issue 1 forward, we got characters coming left and right that would make some amazing action figures, and you not putting them out.
I would buy a Star Thief action figure.
You know what? Dave and Manny. Dave don't know who Star Thief is. I'm willing to bet that. Manny don't know who Star Thief is. Manny didn't even know about the Mysterium armor and everything like that and what it did. And they would buy them action figures. That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't know. I don't know who this is, but it's a great looking action figure. Somebody let me know what it is in the chat.
Damn, sure do. I mean, but that's a perfect example of getting what you like. I don't even know what the hell this is, but I'm gonna buy it because I like it. Done. That's the only reason you need. That's the only reason you need. I like it.
Did you not sit up there when I reviewed the Punisher thing, the Punisher versus Night Thrasher? You sit up here like, oh, I can redo this right here. I got me a Punisher. I got me a Night Thrasher. Oh, yeah, I can do this right here yonder. I like this right here. Man, y'all tripping. We could have had us a Bingle. We could have had us a Midnight's Fire. We could have had us a Silhouette. We could have had us a Star Thief. We could have had us what Forces of Nature. I'm sitting up here like, y'all tripping.
And don't forget Psionics.
Thank you, Psionics. I forgot about them. Y'all tripping. That's easy money.
Yeah.
The fact that everybody, the super team, the fact that they've already put the action figures.
You know what one I thought about?
What's that?
When Firestar get that uniform change. Why we ain't got that Firestar uniform? Can we get that Firestar uniform? And then in my video, I showed you like 3-4 different Namorita costumes. I'm like, well, hey, y'all got it's sitting out there. It's all out there. It's all out there.
And you know it's out there because you sit out there and you be like, why did you give us Firestar from Spider-Man and Her Amazing Friends? Y'all could have because you gave us Vance Astro from how he looked in the Avengers. That's not Vance Astro from the New Warriors. That ain't him. That's
you know what? Just get me a Firestar body. Give me a Firestar body, and I'll make a Firestar uniform. That's what I'm saying. I ask you once, I ask you twice. I'm not asking you third time. You're gonna see mine.
See, here's where you just made the mistake. Mr. Ray Smith is on this live.
I know.
So here's what Mr. Ray Smith is gonna probably do. Mr. Smith is gonna be like, you know what? If I could redo those flame effects on the top of her costume, that's just another Firestar action figure, and I paint her.
Hasbro, y'all better stop playing. trace it out in pen and then paint it. Or you can take a Dremel and you can
I don't need no gentle. I don't need no gentle. No, that Luke Cage from the Thunderbolts, that's him. I'm just gonna change the head sculpt. Appreciate it. Y'all
if I was gonna make a gentle, I use a raised body.
I already got him. I'm gonna keep him right there.
Okay, but do you know how easy it is to get a raise?
Yeah, but I got extra Luke Cage bodies. Like I got that Luke Cage body because I got.
Oh well, if that's what you got available, what we just say, what you like.
Yeah, you know, like. Ain't no need in. Watch this. Ain't no need in giving hash. I done already gave Hasbro that change. They tripping.
Oh, hold up! Look what I found. Bam! Not the Black Lightning knockoff. Yes, the Black Lightning knockoff from the Super Friends. It's Black Vulcan.
So stay right there because that's a nice little segue right there. So I didn't realize, didn't care because we knew better, we knew different, that when we were growing up, we were watching Batman and Robin on the Super Friends and then flipping over to CBS and watching Batman over there. Now, we kids, we never got the two confused.
Right.
We never looked at the one on CBS and said, oh, they in the same universe. It's two damn different networks. We not stupid. I said that to say this. They say, Kevin Feige, saying do stuff is the audience is stupid. Well, we can't do the 10 rings as actual rings because the audience might get the rings and the stones confused. Speak for yourself. That's what you do. Speak for yourself. Stop speaking for us. We've been on top of this since we was kids. We didn't get confused then.
Did he actually say
that? Yeah. That's why they didn't do the Mandarin's rings because they older people. What older people you talking about? Folks, my age, grandma, ain't nobody that damn slow. So this is me right now realizing it, like, you know what? No, you get it confused. We've been dealing with stuff like this since we was kids. We knew that was Daredevil. We looked at it. We said, okay, this is the best they can do. We looked at Spider-Man. We didn't trip on the special effect and say, you know what, damn it, this is the best that they could do. We knew Lou Ferrigno was way too damn small, even though he was geeked up to be the damn Hulk. Said it's okay, it's all right. Doing the best we can do. So when they say stuff like that, no. How about you just say you're not really a comic book fan? You the one that, because James Gunn ain't got that problem. James, I got 2, 3, 4, 5 different universes, and everybody can keep up.
You see what Paul Martin said? He said, again, Kevin, we had 2 different Riddlers and 3 Catwomen.
Nobody got confused. You know what I'm saying?
And what? So like we can't keep up. We grew up just like Paul Martin said, we grew up with 2 different Whittlers and 3 Catwomen in the same show, and we wasn't like, well, how come? Why is the Catwoman Luke? We just accepted it and said, okay, that's what it is.
You know what he's telling? When he says stuff like that, and when people co-sign stuff like that, you're telling me you're not a comic book fan. You're not a superhero fan. You're not. You're a movie fan, and you're not even a truthful movie fan because you will tolerate that from every damn thing else. It's over here you want to act stupid.
Yeah. I mean, but I mean that's what it is when you see agendas for what they are, and a lot of people don't see them. I looked up my page on ChatGPT one day. It said I'm a grassroots movement type of page. I am. So what I took from that is the content that I put out and the stuff that I do is not put out for sensationalism, but to make people think. We don't encourage that enough. We don't encourage people to think for themselves or to discern things for themselves. We just want to accept the communal mentality. Like you should be happy with Yahya Abdul Mateen as Wonder Man because he's black. No, I find the symmetry ironic that you're making the white Wonder Man a fanciful character, a fictional character that your Wonder Man wants to be. If you wanted to challenge yourself, you would have made the black Wonder Man a fictional character and make the white actor want to be like him. Oh, but that's backwards because they don't want to perpetuate non-black people being inspired by black people.
No, hell no. Why would we do that?
Well, it might make them some money.
We ain't gonna put that out there like that.
I mean, because just that concept alone would make me be like, huh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all was, doing the right thing on the T'Challa tip, we ain't doing that. But since you ain't doing the right thing on the T'Challa tip, you won't get that from me. So, that being said, though, I know we was talking about action figures earlier, right?
Right.
Okay. And since we were putting in our thoughts about what we wanted to see,
yes.
You had mentioned the Sam Wilson green and orange costume.
Yes. Now I'm saying that because once again, shout out to Dave's articulated behavior. We are getting a Sam Wilson action figure for the upcoming Avengers Doomsday, and it's Sam Wilson. And Dave was like, "That's odd because Sam Wilson is Captain America," but they got Sam Wilson, and so the reason why I said that is because we've been saying for years now we would like a classic Sam Wilson, the one with the green and orange costume, except give him some wings and everything like that. We know he didn't come with the wings. Also, he only came with one glove. Also, you would put Red Wing in this pack and everything as an accessory. But we're getting Cardiac, Hypno Hustler, and I'm of the mindset that we're getting the characters.
Who? Did you?
No, I ain't got it yet. I'm saying we're getting.
No, I'm asking, did you say Hasbro make an action figure of the Hypno Hustler?
I don't think I did. I think you did.
Wasn't me.
I know we all asked for Cardiac. I know we've all been asking for Cardiac.
I asked for Cardiac. I ain't asked for no damn Hypno Hustler. I didn't. He what? Why?
I don't even know where to put Hypno Hustler at in my action figure collection. Like, he's got to be a performer. Like,
not at all. That's not like freaking all.
Like, when Hypno Hustler in my action figure collection, he'll be like when T'Challa and Aurora are having an anniversary or something like that. He pull up and I hit the play button on my cell phone, and he be singing some Kool in the Game or some Gap Band. You did what I'm saying? Some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Bro, no, stop.
Charlie Wilson in the 70s.
Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Hypno Hustler.
Bruh, ain't nobody. Give me Rocket Racer. I don't. If you go make a goofy 70s villain from Spider-Man's comics, that's the one I want. Give me him. At least that's functional.
Where's White Tiger at? Hey, Hector Ayala. I don't want to say
there's not a White Tiger action figure.
Oh, we got the sister or the niece, whatever you want to call her. We got the niece, and she old. That figure old. That figure old.
Oh yeah. I meant the Hector Ayala.
Oh hell no. We ain't even get that. It's crazy because we ain't even get that from Daredevil. I knew we wasn't gonna get it. Now that was the thing. I knew we wasn't gonna get it. I knew we wasn't gonna get it. First, they ain't even invest in his costume like that. Really, a hoodie, something looked like we could have got that from Sears.
Bruh. He got Kung Lun powers.
Here we go. Here was the mistake they made because they don't read comics. When he came out the courtroom, he didn't have the amulet around him. Thus, he did not have the White Tiger abilities, i.e. being able to sense something was amiss. Because they don't read comics and they don't respect the lore, they literally had this dude coming off the train getting popped in the side of the head as if he wouldn't have seen it coming. That's what got me right there. You want to do representation, but it's empty and meaningless. I guess just the crash out segment. Because you don't want to honor the source material. If you understand, see, this is why I look at that dude with that baseball cap and I have disdain in my heart for not knowing, not caring, and not wanting to hire anybody that does. You're not sneaking up on somebody with cat-like abilities like that, dude. If you was going to do it and you was going to pop him, you should have honored the source material and had him popped coming out the courtroom. No, you want to tell your own damn story and have him popped coming off a train when his powers are still active. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid.
They want to make excuses.
You stupid. You big stupid. You stupid. And you think folks that, see, here's the thing. This is why it pays to devalue me and you, because we're knowledgeable. We're able to say that, and folks be like, hey, that makes sense. That's why we got to stay nerfed and everything like that, because what we be saying makes sense. You know what that's like? That's like T'Challa stepping off of a train in his habit, getting popped.
Which don't make no sense.
Iron Fist stepping off of the train and getting popped. Shang-Chi, and he ain't even got senses like that. Him stepping off the train and getting popped. And you wrote it.
Off no train getting popped.
Here we go. Why was he stepping off the train?
Yeah, Shang-Chi probably be walking.
So you mean to tell me the vigilante is riding the train? That's what the vigilante doing in New York, riding the subway? Hey. He taking the scenic route home. Like, he ain't got no secret way. He taking the bus stop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it though, Theo. Don't we always say you get the representation that you settle for?
I think
folks need to stop settling.
There was somebody I read, and I don't want to mention names, but there was somebody, there was somebody that wasn't us. And when I say us, wasn't a black person, said they ain't F with the MCU in a minute. So they losing money, and it's not just from the people that they want folks to think it is. The people that I'm coming across that are talking about their disdain for the MCU, they're not misogynistic. They're comic book fans.
Some stuff is possible. It's possible for things to be universally despised. You know what I'm saying? That's possible. People just don't understand that it is possible, and it's stuff and individuals that are universally despised.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that because I was like, nah, y'all see, that's the hand y'all been playing. Y'all think it's only men out here, only white men over there, or only black men over here and there. No, I wouldn't say that. If it's bad writing, regardless of who that comic book fan is, they're saying the same thing. They're not using words like woke and DEI. That's not how we talk. We're gonna tell you exactly why that damn thing sucks. We're gonna be like, that sucks. Here's why. And here's what you can do to improve it.
Hey, if you can't take the truth, you know what I'm saying? That's how you lying. You don't learn nothing if you don't get that punch in the chest. Because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why your stuff sucks.
Look, be able to go back and
mention the Sons of the Tiger.
I didn't want to go back that far because I didn't understand it. Go back to the whole Big Red thing. If we not gonna do it right, then let's just not do it at all. I knew they weren't gonna mention Sons of the Tiger in that damn series because they didn't care. I like I said, I looked at the costume. I was like, this him? Let me drop all my expectations. But then again, watch this. I'm not effing with the MCU. So in me not effing with the MCU, I don't have any none. Like, forget whether they fair or unfair. I have no expectations of the MCU. So I want to go look for the Sons of the Tiger. We come out better with me, you, Mr. Ray Smith, acting like we the Sons of the Tiger. Which one y'all want me to be? Do with blonde hair?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You asked. Look at what was you had mentioned. I keep trying to stay on the action figures. You mentioned some action figures that you said you would like to see, or characters rather, that you would like to see made into action figures.
Shard and Bishop.
Okay.
Shard and Bishop. Well, I would love to get that as a 2-pack.
I know Rock With Me Nation, they need to see that Bishop and Shard. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all, everything is X-Men centric right now. Everybody talking X-Men this, X-Men that. Boom. That'd be a perfect time. Throw them on out there.
Yeah.
Make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what I would do different, because we've got that Bishop out more than once. I would do Bishop in his Krakoa outfit, the red one.
Could do that. You could do that. But have you seen well, I got it. The Mezco Bishop.
Yes. They put their hand in it. They put their foot in it.
That was pretty live too.
It was.
And now here two of the outfits that have been sitting around since the 90s for Luke Cage. That mug just glazed over and occurred. The first one, we need that in a figure. Second one, we need in a figure is that one right there. I would love to have Luke Cage in that outfit right there. That hero for hire with the wrap on his hands, and you know what I'm saying? Why not? You got countless Iron Man armors.
Boy, look.
That ain't nobody checking for. You got 11 different versions of Spider-Man that ain't nobody checking for. You can afford to squeeze out one or two Luke Cages. All the brothers asking. And it's pretty much universal. Theo brought it up, but I bet everybody in here would agree that we need another Misty Knight figure.
Yes, Lord Jesus, have mercy, fix it, God, Lord, Lord Jesus.
They ain't hearing us by now. You know,
as a matter of fact, Go ahead and give us a Misty Knight and a whatchamacallit 2-pack. Lord Jesus have mercy. That way we can just get both of them up out of here. Let's just go ahead. What's a homegirl name?
Colleen Wing.
Yeah, let's get the daughters of
Daughters of the Dragon 2-pack.
Daughters of the Dragon 2-pack. Let's get that. Let's go throw it on out there. Yeah. You put them in the Black Widow body. Put them in the Black Widow body because they need to be flexible. They need to be flexible. They do. Need to be flexible. And do something with the head sculpt. And hold on. These some nice looking sisters. And don't give us no thin sisters. These athletic sisters, they go to the gym. Misty Knight, every time I think about Misty Knight, I think about Simone Missy.
So get it right. And Colleen Wing is half Asian. So that should be reflected in her appearance.
We just saying.
If I can't tell if she's Asian or not, y'all done failed.
Bars.
I shouldn't have to look and go, is she Asian? No, I should be able to see it from your scope.
Yeah. We need.
See, hey, look what Mr. Smith said. I'm gonna make that second Luke Cage.
And the sad part about it is, he mean
it. He ain't
saying it just to be fair.
He got time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And mind you, I don't know how. Because I know what he do for a living.
Okay.
I'm like, it's some energy he got, I ain't got. Like, I don't know what he got going on, but it's some energy he got, I ain't got.
Hey, he maybe he take his Dick Gregory. Hasbro, I need that right there in an action figure. I made my own just to show you I'm not playing. So I'm gonna give you a chance to rectify your mistake and make that into an action figure. That how you ain't got the original conceived look of T'Challa as an action figure.
You really want the truth? That you want me to answer that question? Because I think you being picked. Go ahead.
That was a check down.
Okay, so because we talked about the action figures, like specifically Black Panther action figures, and you got to think about it. Like, by and large, they don't know what to give you, and that's why when I looked at that Aurora, that Outback Aurora, I was like, who asked for that? Ain't nobody asked for that damn action figure. Nobody. No, I know some folks. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Big, you know damn good and well, if they give you the choice between the Outback outfit, what she wore in Krakoa, and what she's wearing right now in her own comic, that gray suit coming in third. So stop. I don't even want to do that with folks. So period. I don't think they know. And when I say I don't think they know, what's the first Black Panther action figure we got? That's the Jack Kirby version. That wasn't Fantastic 452. We just recently got Fantastic 452. They gave us Christopher Priest twice.
Yeah, sure did. Damn sure
They gave us Ta-Nehisi Coates. One with the vibranium effect, one without the vibranium effect. But you know their most successful Black Panther action figure they keep dropping? It's the one from the MCU. They don't know. I don't believe, and that's the thing that it bothers me because I can see it. You don't represent me in your room. And when I say that, you're not even taking me into consideration. It'd be something different if you're taking me into consideration. I don't have to be in the room, but you're not taking me into consideration. You're just constantly throwing me bones. Just be happy. And we can tell because when you look at the blade, the one that came out, I want to say like a year ago around about Halloween, you got the mouth open.
Oh, I don't like, if that's all you got, it's one thing, but don't be just giving me open mouth characters.
You see what I'm saying? And they knew folks wanted a blade, but when folks say they want a blade as an action figure, you're not thinking about the Wesley Snipes version. Like, I'm not talking to you, just feeling like you don't know what Blade fans want in an action figure. The Blade they gave us wasn't even Brian Hill's Blade. At no point. And I don't know one person that's a Blade fan that prefers how Wesley Snipes looks in Deadpool and Wolverine vice how he looked in his original 3 movies.
And you know they got an action figure coming out, right?
Yeah, I looked at it. I'm looking at him like, nope. It's either the Blade you got or the Blade I got. If it ain't one of them two, I don't like nothing Hasbro done did with that. But like I said, who is taking us into consideration when they're in the room? I could have looked at that Blade with that trench coat, like they're not gonna buy that. What you mean? I got Blade and I wouldn't
buy it, man. Just trust me when I tell you. They ain't buying that shit.
Why you think we still holding on to the Blades that we got? I don't know. Because you ain't gave us anything closer to the movies. It's these two right here, the one from Mesco and the one that you get put out years ago. Now, if you want to get fans money, do a Blade based off of Brian Hill's comic book.
That part. That part right there. Oh, now people keep guilty pleasure. Let's just call it guilty pleasure. I like that costume.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna make Shang-Chi into an action figure, give me that one. I like that one right there.
If they make that into an action figure, he replaces my MCU version. The reason why my MCU version is my go-to is because I don't like the character version that they got out there. Which is crazy to me because I'm sitting up here like, so considering who be hosting, don't nobody feel uncomfortable? I feel uncomfortable.
Hey.
I feel uncomfortable.
Now you had mentioned the 12-inch Bill Foster.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now, are we talking cinematic?
You know what?
Because there is a 12-inch Bill Foster.
No. You don't
like that one?
No. Give me the one. Because if you're talking cinematic, I think you're talking about the MCU, and I think you're trying to be funny. You're talking about the cartoon version.
That's why I asked.
You know I love you, right? And I can't RKO you from where I'm at. So don't do that no more. No, I would want. I don't want to necessarily go retro style because his previous costumes are dated based on the time frame. So I would want to look at his more recent costume or get somebody. First of all, Bill Foster need to be brought back.
Right.
And then when you do him, the whole V-neck down to his navel with the G belt, don't do that. Don't. The domino mask, let the V-neck stop right here.
Oh, you talking about the gold? You talking about the gold and black?
No, remember the one that they deleted him in?
Oh, nah.
It looked more up to date, but it had like the long plunging V-neck, and I'm like, stop, don't do that no more. Don't. Hey. And I'm not a fan of the big ass belt buckle with a G on it either.
Now, I happen to have that action figure.
I got the one from the MCU.
But I don't think I bought that because I liked it, but I think I bought it because I felt like it was necessary to have.
We don't have a choice. I bought the one from the MCU. I said that there. And we talked about how piss poor that action figure was.
Yeah, I can't even argue about that.
I say, man, stop throwing me a bone, dog. That, you know what? I don't know. That was the thing that I wanted to talk to Miss Ty about. And Miss Ty, if you check this video out, yes, this is specifically for you. I believe Dale and I want to start our own action figure company. That way we ain't got to have these conversations no more. Hold on. Kwame.
Hey, yeah, we're going to clip that.
You mean to tell me you good with just collecting? You don't want to create? Not the super producer. I know damn good and well the dude that create in the studio.
I can tell you this. I can tell you this. It need to be enough people that want to bring the vision about. But I think, yeah, he absolutely does want to, but he don't want to do it by himself because I know
he ain't got to. We right here.
Right. Hear what I'm saying though. He's asking himself this question after I done been able to collect everything there is to collect. What else is there? I gotta make my own.
That's where I'm at with it. Like that. Thank you. That's it right there.
Yeah. So at that point, I guess when he get that same kind of unction, he will hopefully see this clip.
There's only one dude right now, and I'm picking up what he's putting down. I'm just hoping he continues on that journey, doesn't get distracted. Bobby Valor, putting out the hands in the 4 different tones, bam. Putting out head sculpts where folks could just switch on and off, bro, damn. If he dropped those young ladies in the workout clothing and everything like that, he's allowing action figure collectors, whether they're buying his line or not, to world build. And that's, as an action figure collector, I can never thank somebody in the community for doing that enough. Like, man, do that. So, but we could do it. That's what I envision, us doing it, us having a head sculpt. So we ain't just looking at 1 or 2, 3 different head sculpts and everything like that. The different body physiques. So we're not just looking at the same thing over and over and over and over again. I'm gonna tell you where I believe the money will be made. The head sculpts.
Yeah, people are doing it now.
People
are doing it right now with 3D printers.
Yeah. That's the money right there. Have somebody come in, take a picture, front, back, side to side, scan it, and reproduce the head sculpt. I would want to get to the point where we got a business where we're paying folks to go get their hair done once every month. Hey, come back in with a different hair sculpt. Come in with a different hairdo now. Come in. What else we got on tap, brother?
Can we do a quick social experiment?
Sure.
Okay. And Rock With Me Nation, y'all can participate in this too. What up, Gray? You're just in time for a social experiment. All right. I am going to read some things to you. Now, you don't have to tell me what comes to mind until I ask you what comes to mind. Right. But the look on your face is probably going to say what's coming to mind. All right. Characteristics of cult behavior. C-U-L-T. Cult behavior. And I am pretty sure everybody in the Rock With Me Nation is educated enough to know what a cult is. And yes, we talking about like Jim Jones type cult. Here we go. Number 1, a charismatic, untouchable leader. Yeah. A person who is always right. Questioning them means betrayal or weakness, or you just don't get it. They're framed as the chosen, enlightened, or uniquely gifted. Characteristic number 2. Us versus them thinking. Members are awake, chosen, or special. Outsiders are ignorant, dangerous, evil, or lost. Criticism from outside is automatically invalid. This is how people get isolated without realizing it. Characteristic number 3, control over information. Members are discouraged from reading, watching, or listening to outside sources. Only approved material is safe or true. Dissenting opinions are labeled as lies or attacks. Characteristic number 4, I'm almost done. I got one more. Emotional and manipulation through fear. Emotional manipulation through fear. That's what I want to say. Okay. Fear of leaving, that if you leave, you'll fail. Guilt for doubting. Shame is used as a corrective tool. And lastly, identity replacement. Your old self beliefs, relationships, and values are slowly erased. You're encouraged to define yourself primarily as a member. Personal boundaries blur or disappear. Healthy groups add to your life, cults replace them. Now, without me saying anything, Theo, Rock With Me Nation, what was you thinking about the whole time I was reading that shit?
The dude that's in the White House and the folks that blindly follow his stupid ass.
Now, I didn't mention nobody's name. For anybody who comes across this and sees it and goes, oh, they must be some libtards or something. I ain't say no name. All I read was characteristics of cult behavior. That's it.
Here's why I came to the conclusion that I did. Because we like Barack Obama, but he wasn't perfect.
Like, and we did say when we thought that Negro was effing up.
Right. Daryl and I, and we're not the only ones, are able to sit back and say, okay, well, we voted for him once, twice, but if there was any change in our personal life as far as our finances, he had nothing to do with it. The healthcare was good and everything like that, but the stuff that me and Daryl got going on, we bust our ass to that. He didn't do nothing special for us. So we don't look at him as being perfect. And while his wife is nice looking, she ain't the baddest one in the bunch. Like, it's other sisters out there, but when folks talk about this dude, and Barry is in decent shape, but Barry ain't Michael B. Jordan. Let me go ahead and say that ain't Michael B. Jordan. That ain't my brother. With the young lady. What my brother name start with the J? They did him dirty.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, that ain't Jonathan Majors. That's just not what that is. But let them tell it. Donald Duck is in. Stop.
Stop. Go ahead. It's okay.
Like, oh, our president is in perfect condition. For a blob. Oh, he got the best looking wife. She ain't even the best looking Playboy model we've seen in Playboy. She, let me go ahead and say it because now I'm finna tell him myself. Where's she from?
Slovenia.
She ain't the best looking woman from Florida. She's not the best looking one. She's not the baddest one from there. And Donald do make damn mistakes. And Donald has stole from people. Like, that's the problem. They want to say he damn perfect. No, there's only one perfect person, and you never personally met him. It's what that is at the end of the damn day. And saying Donald is perfect is sacrilegious in and of itself. You can never tell me you're a God-fearing Christian, and that's what you're saying.
Paul Martin said there were more super rich, if there were more super rich types willing to tell number 47 to get the Bozak when he was just a civilian than now.
Let me tell you right here. Darryl, you ready? It's almost there. It's almost there. It's almost there. You know when I do this right here, you know what time it is. See, What it
I
was
need to get on the organ.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, what it was is they needed help with their land that they wrongfully appropriated from folks that was already here. And see, they knew we were spiritual people because they could hear us singing to one another on the boats over here. We actually took a boat over like that and everything like that. So they knew we were deeply tuned in with the spirits. So the Bible, you want to start using the word spirituality, mixing it around, mixing our definition of spirituality with your word, with your version of spirituality to get me to look at you as my Lord and Savior when, come on, somebody, it ain't but one. And so you know I'm intelligent.
Say that.
You know I'm in touch with the one who sits high yet looks low. This is why when you put that book in front of me, initially you was afraid because you knew I was going to be able to decipher, discern what was true and what was not true. That's why you didn't want me to read it. That's why you wanted the whole church and wanted me to sit there and listen to you interpret the Bible. You didn't want me to, as we tell our children, our flock, our congregation today, read it for yourself. You didn't want that because you knew if I read it for myself, you would know, I would come to realize that you haven't been serving God, you've been serving Satan. And that's what that is. Beelzebub, Loki, Mephisto, Anansi, whatever you want to call him, that's who you've been serving. And it's going to take somebody like me calling your chalky ass out about it.
Preaching good, Pastor. You're preaching good.
So the fact that I got folks in America swearing they got God to themselves, but don't even acknowledge I want to make sure I say this right. The Tower of Babel. How are you drawing a line between your fellow humans and that story sit right there? You know why? Because you're not a child of God. That's what that is at the end of the day. Because if you were a child of God, that story would explain the differences in the languages. That story would explain why we call one religion one thing. It's a religion. Now tell me what religion God practiced. I'll wait. See, that's man doing religion. Man-made stuff. Well, I don't acknowledge man. As I told those what they want to call themselves, them brothers that be wearing the purple shirts with the gold lettering on the weekends and everything, with the blowhorns and everything like that. I don't acknowledge man. I acknowledge God.
Them Israelites, them black Israelites.
I acknowledge God. And as long as I acknowledge God, I ain't got to acknowledge man. There's not a damn thing you can tell me to make me choose between my brothers and sisters. And that means regardless of where they hailed from, what country they were born in, you don't get this. That's the enemy's plan, is to separate God's children. And when you know you're God's children, we're all God's children, you don't let man separate you. That's a cult mentality. That's what make Donald, no mind.
Well, I know Ronnie went a little more. He went a little more comic book with it. He said, this sounds like the character Dr. Doom to me. Hey, if the shoe fit, damn it. But Mr. Ray Smith don't know what time it is. He know what time it is.
Let me tell you about stupid people. See, I live in Florida.
Do stupid stuff.
I live in Florida. See, I used to work for Florida Medicaid.
Oh, they got a whole show for y'all.
See, I want folks to understand. See, it ain't just African Americans on Medicaid.
Who don't know that? Who don't know that?
It ain't. As a matter of fact, the majority of my calls, because I work for Medicaid and Medicare, the majority of my calls didn't come from us.
We knew that. We knew that.
Now let's talk DCF. No, it's quite a few folks that ain't African American get food stamps, got gold cars. So it makes me wonder, how did your dumb cultist ass allow somebody you don't know tell you, because you know what you had to do to get food stamps, you know what you had to do to get Medicaid, you had to have a driver's license, you needed to have a social security card. Those were all required documents. When you walked into the food stamp office, DCF, or you walked into the Medicaid office, you didn't see no illegal immigrant in there. And you know your dumb ass didn't. But you sit up here and listen to this dude that ain't got to pay for a damn thing because he like stealing every damn thing. Gas your ass up to the point where your uncle, first cousin, mama, daddy, that's a felon, still can't damn vote, while Ron the suck ass didn't allow his ass to come in Florida and vote.
Okay. All right.
That's a cultish behavior. Your leader has rights your stupid ass ain't got. And he ain't trying to get them for you. Well, yeah, that's a cult.
Okay.
That's a cult, you're damn right.
Now, for the record, the angry people that are formulating their own hypotheses and opinions, a question was asked, a response was given. One does not premeditate the other. And this has been your culture moment. Thank you for playing. Thank you for enjoying us. We're glad you came. However, we're going to move on to something a little more lighthearted.
Can I say something else? Because you kind of gave me.
If it take more than 30 seconds.
it ain't going to take that long. I promise it ain't. We got folks that don't know how to do shit, and we've known them people our whole life. They couldn't do shit and get mad because other folks could do it. Or I can do it better than you. That's who's running the country. Is that 30 seconds?
Oh, God bless you.
It's somebody ain't ever been in the military over the Department of Defense and wants to call it the Department of War.
Let's pivot. Let's pivot. Walter Wilder is in the building, y'all. Say hello to Walter Wilder.
I got the hey, little Walter. Hey, little Walter. Hey, little Walter. What's going on, big Walt? What's going on?
You get a song. You get a song for you, bro.
Yeah.
For you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We say we vibe.
Hey, we are. See how that vibe went? I have been fascinated with the character of Aquaman. Oh my God. Aquaman right now is the shit and a bag of chips. I'm like, bruh, if y'all was in the deep dive Wednesday, when I told you about the Hawkman versus Aquaman fight, bruh. Okay, long story short, Aquaman is in contact with the blue, which basically puts him in contact with all the moisture in the universe. So there ain't nowhere he can't sense and summon moisture. Bearing that in mind, I have a gauntlet for you of Marvel villains facing off against Arthur Curry. Now, some of them might be spite, which I will admit the first one is, but the rest of them are actual contenders, sort of.
And if y'all are having a problem understanding what Daryl is talking about, Arthur is on some Iceman stuff. Let's just go ahead and say Arthur Curry is Omega level. Just go ahead and say that. So
there you go. Here is the opposition. He starts off, I did that on purpose. He starts off with Hydro Man.
Next. Next, what we got next?
Arthur was probably amused that there's even a being made of water in this universe.
Who we got next? Next up
is Elektra.
Next. Who we got next? Who we got next?
Now, wait a minute. Water is a conductor of electricity.
You and I talked before we came on this live. We not finna act like we didn't have that conversation. Next.
Okay. Next up is cyber.
Next.
I saw this coming, so therefore the gauntlet jumped up real hard to Namor.
Next.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Just think about what you told me when Carter pulled up on him the second time around. He said, "Remember what I told you?" Right. Next.
Okay.
Next.
Magneto.
Next.
Oh, wait a minute now.
I get it. But if Eric take that dude for a joke, because it's who get who first. It's who get who first. And if Eric, I would think Eric would go for the kill shot initially if he knows what Arthur is capable of. But if he doesn't know Arthur is operating on that level, Eric might try and do something different. That's going to be your fatal flaw.
Or maybe the battle could go much the same way that it went when he fought Hawkman and just started flexing. And Magneto's like, he ain't no punk. I'm gonna have to pull out the heavy artillery on this cat. So I agree 100%.
Yeah, if Eric just go ahead and
it depends on who with the whammy first.
Yeah. Because I was like, damn, Eric, you gave Jean a stroke. Well, you could. You gave a brain aneurysm. You could.
And that's what I'm saying. They both can do the same thing if they hit at the right time.
Yeah. So, who get it off first? That's it. Who get it off first?
Heard what Ronnie J said. So DC done made Aquaman a god in the DC universe. Yes. For lack of a better term, yes. He sounds.
It wasn't like he was a slouch anyway.
Hold up, Paul Martin. What was he? Paul Martin say, hold up. Are we saying Aquaman is number 3 behind Supes and Diana in the classic JLA lineup? I always thought it was Jean.
You don't want the problems right now.
Okay. Here goes my question. Do Jean Jones have any moisture in his body?
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, then yeah, he behind Arthur.
You don't want Arthur right now. Mind you, you didn't want Arthur in the beginning. Like, folks kept writing that dude wrong. Like,
hey, okay. even in that JLA in the 90s, he was still giving Martian seizures.
Yeah. People say
he ain't no punk. And that's when he had the hook arm. You know.
Let me ask you a question, Daryl. Let me ask you a question. Scientific question.
Go.
To a degree, our brains. Because I think I remember reading this somewhere. I could be wrong. Been wrong before I be wrong again. The fish. Because I think I read this in the comment. Birds, fishes, and humans, there's like a certain brain, whatever, they all got in common. Arthur can talk to all of us. You don't want them problems. And then the dude, here we go. If you're afraid of Namor, you're afraid of Arthur.
Okay.
That's what that is. Whatever Namor can do, except the whole flying thing, because he got the wings on his feet. If you think Namor McKenzie would put hands on you, so will Arthur.
Here, this needs to be addressed. Kamoyo says, but Namor can breathe in water.
Can breathe on water?
I'm going to assume he meant in.
Yeah.
So what he's implying is Arthur's abilities are negated in some way, shape, or form because Namor's in the water getting close to him where he can do things to him up close and personal?
I'm going to say it like this. Kamoyo, this dude can drain the water out of you. He's got control over the green. Like, Swamp Thing's got control over. I'm sorry, the blue. He's got control over the blue, like Swamp Thing got control over the green. And when we think about our body, even Namor's body is composed of what mostly? Water. This dude can literally dehydrate you. Namor McKenzie's not doing nothing with that except eyes bulging, skin shrunk all up and everything like that. Arthur sitting up there playing with his water like this. You want his back?
Unless he got an answer for that, because when he suck all the stop, or he don't even have to suck it out, he can make it stop flowing.
This is Iceman. This Bobby Drake. Low key, this Bobby Drake.
Maybe Iceman would have been a better fight than Magneto.
This dude got Mera and
got control of moisture.
He got Mera and Garth's abilities. Like the dude can control moisture anywhere, anytime. Period. That's a nice power set.
Gray said they done turned Aquaman into a water bender. He a water bender, a blood bender, whatever you got to bend. If it's liquid, he bending that shit.
You don't want no problem. That's why I said when you told me that before we came live, I was like, yeah, that's awful.
Bro, I was like, I'm sitting here reading this comic book like he got powers like this now? Well, Aquaman is doing it like this right here? Bruh. Forget about it. It's a whole bunch of people Aquaman gonna be whooping their ass.
So let me tell y'all, this is what Darryl told me when we came on the show. He KO thing, he was fighting Hawkman. And you know the last image we got of Hawkman is what he did to Ollie, poor Ollie. That was so wrong.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah.
So Darryl is telling me that Carter thinking, okay, well, I'm just gonna stay up in the sky and dive bomb you and everything like that. And so Arthur, like, that's a lie. Arthur they in the desert. They in the desert. They in the desert. They in the desert. Arthur started raising up water funnels and everything like that, and then ride one up there where he at. And he put hands on Carter, who got the mace. Carter get deleted. Now I don't know why Amun-Ra Horus. I don't know why Horus is talking to Carter. DC is 2025.
Because he wants him to be his guardian.
I don't think Horus talking to Carter like that.
Lights up right there. There go Horus.
But we're gonna go ahead and play with it. Anyway, they go out in space. Carter come back right before Arthur deleted him the first time. So now he the agent of Horus, and he think it's sweet. He take Carter to space, and he take Arthur to space. And Arthur like, I thought I told you. Space. What did I tell you? Moisture is everywhere.
And he falls into the desert. Did that hurt Aquaman? Absolutely not. Bruh. What we doing with Aquaman? What are we doing with Aquaman? How do you counter that? There, questions. Yeah, go ahead. We got a bunch of clever people in the Rock With Me Nation. How do you counter that?
You gotta catch him while you ready.
You gotta
catch him while he sleep. You gotta catch him while he sleep.
You gotta sneak him. You got to. How you stopping that? How moisture? How you stopping that? Hey, everybody need moisture.
You trying to walk up on the dude and the dude just lock your water up, say stay right there for a second. And you like, motherfucking bitch. Bitch, what the yeah, I know.
If it got water in it, on it, or around it, he can control it. See, that's the thing with DC. DC be too high power for their own damn good. They got the red that puts you in touch with animals. They got the green that puts you in touch with plants. Now we got the blue that puts you in touch with water. What we gonna have next? The brown that puts you in touch with the earth. We gonna have the yellow that puts you in touch with the lightning. What we gonna have next?
Kamoyo says anyone with mind control. You better get to him first.
And that's what I'm saying. You better get to him
first.
You're gonna have to get him first. And he has some degree of telepathic ability. So
yeah, that's the other thing.
It's not like a telepath is just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna have now. See, that's the thing, and I'm glad you said that. Even if we looked at somebody like Simon would have to subdue Arthur, and we don't necessarily know what Arthur working with. They've never scaled his telepathic abilities like that. They haven't. But if you got to get into an extended battle with Arthur telepathically, well, what we think he doing to your water? No, leave him alone. Just leave Arthur. If he's asleep, catch him when he's asleep. But then he could be asleep, but you don't know if he's watching you telepathically.
Hey. Aquaman done you. I was just reading. I was getting a working definition of what his powers is in Chat GPT. You know what Chat GPT told me?
What's that?
He done used them powers on Superman. I think they took it to heart, like y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna say nothing about Aquaman again before we done. Okay, here, check this out. All right, in 2025, DC Comics, Aquaman's powers have been expanded beyond just talking to fish and super swimming. He wields hydrokinesis, water control, allowing him to manipulate water from the environment, even pulling it from deep underground or within living beings through their blood, giving him God-tier ability, strength comparable to Superman, enhanced Atlantean physiology, and the ability to leap great distances, effectively flying. He's connected to the elemental force of the clear. It's called the clear or the blue, enhancing his water control, making him a formidable, versatile hero. The clear connection tapped into an elemental force, significantly boosting his aquatic and water-based powers. He can control water, create geysers, manipulate water in the air, and even pull it from the ground or people's bodies, making him a bloodbender.
This dude is on Magneto's level. One dude doing it with metal, this dude doing it with...
I guess they got tired. They got tired. Y'all gonna stop tired. Y'all gonna put some respect on Arthur Curry's name.
I'm like, crazy because it's like to me,
Goku'd him out.
I don't, you know what? I don't know. And I think this is one of the things that I talked about either today, one day, I was talking about it in a live. You can tell when a character ain't being written right.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? You can look at the character like, okay, so what's the character's power set?
They overdid that shit.
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. There was no need to do it. The dude was already nice. Like, now you got the dude, okay, so where you finna put him at? Because if the Justice League is fighting anybody and he there, fight over with. You got him, Superman, Wonder Woman. Do we need anybody else?
Hey, hold up. Gray said he told Poseidon, look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
That dude owe people.
He said that Paul Martin said that's DC fault. They should have shown me this when me, D, and Theo were in elementary school. Cause all y'all gave us for Aquaman for years, using his aquatic telepathy. That's all I can hear in my head is Ted Knight's voice saying that shit. I'm like, does Aquaman do anything else besides use aquatic telepathy?
Hey, we gotta sit here and be like, I know based on science and everything like that, that considering where he live at, he really should be knocking people out with one hit of quitter power. But y'all won't write him like that, so people keep picking at this damn dude. The dude is bulletproof.
Yeah.
But I don't think we don't get that. You're not running up on Arthur Curry. You're gonna get you. And
I think somebody said it in the comments. It was Aquaman versus Wonder Woman in Flashpoint for a reason. He's always been a problem.
And that was baseline Arthur Curry.
And then you amped him. DC love to. That's how like the same shit they did with Superman. Like, okay, y'all want to play? We just gonna give him powers. Well, I don't care. We're just giving him powers. He got solar flare. He can just flare off energy now and shit. Oh man, what? You can throw him across the universe. He got instant transmission and shit, bruh. Man, bruh. I'm like, dude, come on. When you got characters, I always say it. When you got characters that powerful, who the fuck are they gonna fight? Who they gonna fight? Just you see, he practically mopped the floor with Hawkman, and Hawkman ain't no pushover
at all. You saw I said that last time we saw Carter, what he did to Ollie.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all doing too much. I mean, Aquaman should be able to save the world by itself. It's 70% water, right? I'm just saying though.
Paul Martin. I can't say nothing because I'm sitting up here like, you wasn't running up on him before. You're definitely not running up on him now. And I need to see a story where a previous villain of his think it's sweet, and he give him that good business.
Huh. Okay. Anansi said AI clearly suggests Claude AI suggests that tardigrades, water bears, can survive complete dehydration. Yeah, but that ain't all he coming with, Anansi. He ain't just dehydrating mugs. You know what I'm saying? And he was already messing with basal ganglia in marine life forms brains and mammals brains, and bruh, he got more than just that. I'm just saying they added this on top of it.
So let me see if I got this right. So Vixen is going to assume a form that allows him better mental manipulation of her.
Well, it's not so much that she assumes the form of these animals, but their traits.
Okay. And one of those traits is psychology of the animal. So I'm going to go back to it. So Vixen is going to take on the trait of an animal that's going to allow him easier mental. Mind you, let me stay right here. We keep saying he's a water bearer. He's a telepath as well. I don't know. We keep forgetting that. He's a telepath. And while you can sit up here and say he's a low-level telepath, that's to John Jones. What does that really mean, though?
Low level.
What that really mean?
Low level telepathy, or him having low level telepathy?
I'm saying, if we're saying his telepathy is low compared to John's, well, we know where John at with his. John had locked up the whole damn universe, So when Arthur's telepathy might not be as low as we think it is. It's just low compared to John's, i.e., he can control humans. Not that many at one time, but one-on-one, why not? Because the only person we're comparing his telepathic abilities to is John Jones. How many telepaths do we have in DC? There.
Telepaths?
Simon.
Tons.
I'm saying like no. Saturn Girl.
Brainwave Junior. What's old boy's name? It's any number of aliens that have to. Right. Despero has high level telepathy.
And didn't him and John and Arthur go toe to toe doing Detroit?
Yeah, and he's mainly the reason why it wasn't no Justice League no more after that.
So I just want folks to know, this Sparrow is him telepathically, and so is John. So just because Arthur ain't on their level don't mean you want to run up on Arthur. Like, that's what I'm saying. Vixen is not a telepath. So if he's fighting somebody that can be mentally manipulated, they better be better than him.
Okay. Anansi's back, and he says Claude AI keeps suggesting animals that Vixen can mimic to counter Aquaman's water bending, blood bending. Plus, Vixen's magic totem has her enhancing the animal abilities she uses. Okay, all right. Do this, Anansi. Hang on. Do this, Anansi, while you looking up stuff. Look up the trident of Poseidon. You know, that thing that most of the time you see a picture of him, he's usually toting with him.
Yeah.
That right there, look up what that can do. And that has nothing to do with the water bending or not to mention his natural superhuman strength and invulnerability.
Yeah, we don't want to get caught up on the water bending to do more than that. We just telling you.
Even if you counter the abilities, you still got to deal with all that base shit that that Arthur can do.
Like that's nobody's saying, there's more to him than meets the eye. We're just saying he got this too now. He got this too now. And mind you, here we go. He ain't got to be up on you to do it to you. He ain't got to be in eyesight. We not understanding. He can pull water, manipulate water anywhere. He ain't got to be up on you. So when we talking about Vixen, he ain't got to be up on. God knows he wasn't up on Carter.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this, and then I'm gonna put it down. Okay, no, he's not unbeatable, but he's fucking OP. All right, no, he's not unbeatable, but yeah, when you that Gray, this is a major upgrade for Aquaman. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I ain't argue with your mama. It's impressive at the end of the day. It's impressive at the end of the day. I got a question.
Series is canceled?
Yeah.
Okay.
When are we getting another monthly T'Challa led comic?
Oh, my bad. Let me say it's faster for me to say what's up, Juju, than answer that question. What's up, Juju? Happy New Year, big dog. I don't know.
I was expecting more out of you than that. He said, "Oh no."
I mean, like I said, I got to go back to JP. I'm gonna call him JP. I got to go back to JP. Clearly, it ain't just Marvel. It's everybody and their mama. So I mean, you know what? Ain't you doing a Black Panther story? You doing a Black Panther story, Mr. I got more confidence in us, Mr. Ray Smith doing a Black Panther story. I got more confidence in us. I do. You know what? We dropping Black Panther stories every day, damn near. So I got more confidence in us. So no, I don't trust Marvel. Make mine Marvel. I wish I could make mine Marvel. Marvel don't want me to.
What Kamaya said? Kamaya said Trump is president, so reduced Black characters again.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't know we would do that. I ain't know we was doing. I ain't know we was acting like that with our own characters. That's what got me. I ain't know we was doing that.
What you mean?
I ain't know we didn't kill. Like some of the stuff I done heard folks say that call themselves or look like they supposed to be. Hopefully they just bots and everything like that. But I done heard us say some of the craziest stuff about Black characters. I'm like, golly, you Black? You sure? This character ain't important. That character didn't do nothing important. Does it matter? They Black, right? You should want them. Stick around. Maybe we get somebody to do something with them that's important. You just know you don't care. Okay.
And I guess, and that was my thought too. In 1939, do we think that Superman was the first, or 38 was the first comic book that ever came out? There was comic books out when Action Comics #1 came out. That was not the first comic book. You see what I'm saying? So there were other things out there. I mean, he kicked off the superheroic age, but there were other comics out there.
But
Tarzan had been out there. Tarzan had been out there for a while. Flash Gordon had been out there for a while.
Somebody was just talking about.
Go ahead.
Somebody, and I apologize for cutting you off, but it's just to tie into what you're saying. Somebody was talking about how long Patsy Walker been around.
Since the 60s. Well, late 50s, early 60s. Yeah.
I think 50s. She was the 50s. Like, she been around for a minute. Somebody got to make these characters relevant. And Patsy Walker was just a teenage, like, Archie type thing back in the day. So
yeah, I remember. Well,
I wasn't talking to you. I know you know.
Yeah, but yeah, what I'm getting at, when we did that, when we all like kind of loped up and came together and we wrote them letters to Marvel about Eve Ewing's run, and then right after getting all them letters, they just cut that comic book off. Why you think they did that? No, this could be dangerous. This is another level of popularity for T'Challa. We need to silence this. It kind of reminded me of that scene on Malcolm X when they went down to the police station to get Brother Johnson, and Nation of Islam was stepping in sync and everything looked like they was in the military, and he had them turn around and pow, turned that finger and they walked off. Yeah.
How you did it like this? yeah, like that. That was too cool. My dog did like that right now. So,
and what that European police officer say?
That's too much power for one man to have.
Bruh, that's what those letters represented. Our power. What we had the ability to do and change and make them stand up and take attention of, and they were like, oh, we need to just go ahead and put this under the rug. They about to add, and it's being written by a woman. Oh no, we can't have that. A black woman at that. Oh no, we can't have that. Hey, anyways, though, that's what we get.
I said it. There's no way in the world. There's no way in the world with me and you and I are proud black men, African-American men, whatever you want to say, right? But as you said on more than one occasion, being proud to be black doesn't mean being anti anything else. You said that. And so you and I, because of how we were raised, we've always been, and I want to say by and large, just black people in America in general, always been raised to take somebody that's not black into consideration in your day-to-day life. Take somebody else into consideration. So when I look at JP's video, they're talking about 1,000 days since a character of color has had an ongoing monthly in the current timeline. And you and I are sitting up here looking at Marvel. There's no way you're walking into the room as an editor, assistant editor, associate editor, and you're looking at the slate of titles you're releasing and you don't see it. There's no way you don't see it. Now, what makes it worse is while I don't know what's going on over there at DC, I do know if I look at that upcoming comic book in February, there are 4 people attached to it as writers. So now what you're making me feel, rightfully so, wrongfully so, you either A, ain't said nothing, or B, you said something, they ignored you and told you to just shut up and take the money, and you said okay. Because we got to be fair. Dr. Eve Ewing broke up Adam Brashear and Monica Rambeau. Yes, we can give her flowers for what she did with Black Panther, but that breakup happened on her watch. And there's been no explanation for why, other than the fact of Monica's mother saying he's too old. Well, I always thought Adam was too old for Monica. That's crazy. Ain't nobody ever said that about Logan.
Do, is everyone aware of how old Logan is? Because Logan does not appear as old as he looks.
Hold on.
I mean,
I'm
he's
of the
not as old
mindset
as he
somebody.
appears, is what I meant. He's not as old.
I'm of the mindset. I'm of the mindset. Somebody working at Marvel writing Aurora knows he ain't young. Considering how long they've been saying they're Aurora.
So is that something we want acknowledged in the continuity, or we want acknowledged as the writers and saying to the writers, hey, you do realize this is what the dynamic is?
I want them to be consistent. Don't say this character is too old and it happened on your watch, because this is Dr. Eve Ewing. This should not have happened on your watch, because that reasoning she's using for Logan, forget Dr. Eve Ewing. She's a writer. Tom Brevoort, the other editor, C.B. Sobolski, nah, that line of reasoning for breaking up Monica and Adam should prevent Logan from dating anybody, if that's what it is, because the story come past your desk, right? So when you read that, you're not checking it. You either capitulate, you're either enabling, or you're encouraging.
Okay.
So when folks start saying, I'm reducing my footprints, you know what I'm saying? Folks start counting down 1,000 days. And folks start asking, when we gonna get a ongoing Black Panther monthly? You can't be mad. They asking them questions. Not even offended. Just say, damn, they watching us. You right. You're right. You being watched.
So starting with when issue 24 come out, which I think is next week. We gonna put up a counter and just keep track of how many days.
Wait, we could have been counting, because that's not in current continuity.
True, but I mean, it ain't hard. It ain't hard to go back and trace that.
When Aurora, because the dude was telling me Aurora's comic book Storm is coming to an end and gonna be replaced with a miniseries. So that's coming to an end. Miles is coming to an end with issue 42. I'm telling you what the cast was telling me. I said, so instead of giving Miles,
I thought Miles Morales had over 200 issues.
Bro, they ended it because Miles got bit by the 42nd spider. I say, so don't give him a double-sized 42 issue. Like, look, let's just cancel it right here. All right.
So that's done, and clearly that's done purposely.
Yes. So you got Miles coming to an end, Aurora coming to an end. They're in current continuity, and then you got one more issue of Ultimate Black Panther. That's that.
And ain't no plans for no Photon comic. Ain't no plans for no Blue Marvel comic. We're gonna bring Luke Cage out of limbo because Timeless don't count.
You mean, are you gonna use Adam Brashear? Are you gonna use Monica Rambeau? Or are you gonna bring Luke Cage out? Because I'm of the mindset I didn't see them characters pop up on your channel more.
Touche, sir. Touche. Okay. I sure can because I ain't scared.
Bro, I got Luke Cage and Monica Rambeau in my blood feud. And I got Hunter's Moon.
I got this Luke Cage and this Luke Cage. Take your pick.
we got him at the house. Like, bro, it's...
Matter of fact, I could probably make the 90s Luke Cage with this because he got the same kind of things on his. Yeah, I probably could do
That's the one I was saying I was gonna make into Making It Gentle.
Oh, if you like it, I love it. Do you, baby
check that
boy?
Belt right there, put that X right there.
Do you, baby boy? Do you?
And then, if I'm not mistaken, this is yellow plastic right here. This is yellow plastic. The arms are brown, so it'd just be a matter of taking the Taking it off. But yeah, we're gonna make it do what it's gonna do. Hell, I might even give General an up-to-date costume and got my dog walking around with his chest all out and everything like that. That's a kid.
Oh,
Put some clothes
I
on.
forgot Juju. I forgot Juju was in. I didn't forget, but it just dawned on me. Okay, he a big Miles Morales fan. How you feeling about Miles Morales getting the axe, bro? They putting him on the T'Challa train.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Juju says the Black Panther Intergalactic writer said initially that four book miniseries was to be Shuri and Femi, and Shuri and Femi, and wasn't supposed to feature T'Challa. It was supposed to be Shuri raising up the kid. Man, don't nobody want that.
Well, good thing that they rethought they position on the matter and pivoted.
Right. Here's the thing.
When nobody been buying it, I guarantee you.
Watch this. This is why I'm doing this is why I'm hot. This is why you not. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. This is why I'm doing the channel the way that I'm doing it. Cause see, you gonna have to get it right. Marvel, you ain't gonna be able to play with that because somebody own it. Somebody own it. You're not gonna be able to play with that.
Yeah,
you talking
about people. Now you talking about people pushing narratives. I done had mothers on X tell me I'm pushing a narrative on my channel. Can somebody tell me what narrative I'm trying to push?
Yeah, you ready? Don't be ashamed of it. The care and concern for Black characters. You're not by yourself.
Oh, that's the narrative. That's the narrative I'm pushing.
you making them feel threatened because you talking about stuff they either A, don't like, or B, lack the conviction to talk about. So
Juju said in response to my question, he said, I'm actually surprised Miles got 42. Shaking my head. The way they do Black characters. Hey. And if they so keen on like listening in and being nosy about things like this, when we say things like this, and people who are fans of your comic say things like that, y'all might want to think or rethink. Oh, I know what it is. Is Theo said it's the current administration.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm like this. I love it.
They don't want that kind of stuff happening in this day and age. A Black Puerto Rican superhero. We can't have any of that. That doesn't make America great.
Here's why I love it. Because, and I go back to COVID. COVID showed folks should have been paying attention. Folks ain't got to deal with you like that if they don't want to. They don't. Like, if I don't like what you're giving me, I don't have to do it. I can make it for myself. And if we learn nothing else from the time Chadwick Boseman passed away to the time they started talking all that trash about Black Panther 2 and everything like that, we understood if we wanted to learn about Black Panther, we had to teach ourselves because the studio wasn't going to give it to us.
Nope.
We had to go back to them stories. We had to go back, read them stories, commit them to memory, and then say to ourselves, well, let's teach the rest of the world. Because as much as folks like to say Black Panther was culturally impactful, it wasn't. It did not move the needle. The fact that there are 2 African languages in there, in those movies, that have not made it to the public school system, and there's been nobody of worth, merit, African nor African American, fighting for that, tooting that horn. All you want to do is play dress up. That was it. And say you fit in, say you belong. It didn't move the needle. So I'm sorry. It was a commercial success, but as far as moving the needle being culturally impactful, no, it wasn't. Because if it was, this video that me and Dare are doing this live, we should either be speaking in Xhosa Swahili fluently.
Interesting kit bash idea for Gentle. Kamoyo says a sun man with armor removed and a head sculpt for Gentle.
Why you gotta be bald? Can I ask that question? Darwin bald. Luke bald.
Ask whoever keeps doing it. It's CB Cebulski. How come
Elijah Bradley is a teenager and he bald?
Josiah?
Thank you, Josiah. What do we? Yeah, Josiah. What? No. I'm with bringing Gentle back. Gentle need to have some damn hair.
Well, yeah, as he currently looks, that is excellent. And look at that. I got a spare son, man, sitting around.
You got a spare son, man. I got a
spare. Wonders never cease. I might try that out just to see.
Mm-hmm.
I say you got a whole Luke Cage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this right
here. Those Masterverse figures are made in 7-inch scale, so that would make for like a bigger Gentle.
Yeah. Watch this. No. Yeah, I think this is bigger than my Adam Bashir though.
Well, God, and that's another one of the Marvel legends that I need to see. Give me a correct size Adam Bashir, not this scrawny ass body y'all got on him.
Once again, I asked the question. There are folks in the room, and they swear they taking me into consideration, but they not. I know everybody wants Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel is one. The dude actually said that on the live. Blue Marvel is one of my favorite characters. I can't tell.
he really, I couldn't tell.
Bro, if that's my favorite, here we go. For no reason whatsoever. This is how I know they be doing some stuff on the foo-foo. That Iron Man I Love You 3000 action figure.
You about to make me cuss. I was about to cuss. Man, I am not in no way, shape, or form checking for that damn thing. Okay?
Nobody is. Nobody is.
A waste.
No action figure review again.
Y'all about 7-8 years too late.
Bruh, you know what this is? This is him, the dude, the older dude with the glasses. This was his pet project. He wanted this. And I'm like, so you want to make an action figure for your woman? Your woman. Because my woman don't want that. And I don't want it. There's not one action figure reviewer that had anything overtly positive to say about that action figure, other than the fact it's there.
I will not be doing no review on it, or no action figuring, or no action figure Tuesday. I guarantee you.
What for? I got Rescue. I got Ironheart comic book version. I got War Machine. And I got my Tony Stark Mysterium armor. I'm good. Oh, and my brother made sure that I got Titanium Man. I'm good.
I do an interview on that on Mainframe. I do an interview on Mainframe before I mess around with, you know what I'm saying? I Love You 3000 armor. Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
Hey,
big bro,
make it make sense.
It is almost 11:46, big bro. We've been in here for 1 hour and 53 minutes, bro.
Okay. What you got going this weekend?
Man, listen, we got some more Blood Feud. We back on that and everything like that. We got some more
video already.
Huh?
Did you drop the video?
we still doing the picks, man. I'm gonna talk to you.
I'm
gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay.
We got some more Black Panther knowledge. We're gonna be dropping and everything. Y'all be on the lookout for that New Avengers, I think issue 9. Y'all be on the lookout for that Blackest Night issue 7. And y'all be on the lookout for that next issue of New Warriors. Yeah, we dropping content. And since my football team is at the house now, Georgia Bulldogs, I got a lot of
I'm
free time.
sorry, dog. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I thought it was a couple seconds there, man, because I was looking at the replays and stuff. I thought it was a second there where they might have, been able to do something, but
I'm gonna tell you, they didn't get murked.
no, they didn't. They I think they wanted a few team yesterday that didn't.
Right. That game came down to who gonna score last. And so I'm like, well, we didn't get the national championship, but I got 4. Like I got 4. Like it ain't like my cabinet ain't empty. You feel what I'm saying? So okay, all right. Well, we won the SEC championship. Okay. We'll try again next year. This year.
Yeah,
so yeah, what you got going on this weekend?
Oh, me? Mr. Smith should be excited about what I got going on. I will be working on parts 5 and 6 of the Avengers Defenders War.
Okay, I'm checking that out.
Part 5 is Doctor Strange versus Mantis and the Black Panther.
Okay, yeah, we're checking that out. We pulling up.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Paul Martin asks, "Are your Steelers gonna take care of business Sunday, Theo?"
I don't know.
least they in a position to take care of some business.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Martin, is your Bears gonna take care of business?
You ready? We don't be wanting to say sports are fixed, but every now and then, something you be like, that's why I'm not as emotionally invested. I put it to you like this: college football. That's what that is right there. College football. Professional football, the NFL, bro, I ain't gonna lie. They be moving real hockey sometimes. It's enough to make you say,
Indeed.
So I don't know. Like, okay, Mike Tomlin ain't never had a losing season. What is the trade-off to that he don't get to win Super Bowls?
Recently, could be.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you telling me he ain't never had a winning season. Okay, he only been to 2 Super Bowls and he lost one of them. So is the trade-off y'all done signed back there around the corner in the back office? Hey, look here. You Rooney Rule, right? You coaching the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, well, you ain't gonna ever have a losing season. We're gonna get you 1 Super Bowl to validate you. Get you to 2 so folks don't question. But you're not going back. You good? Sign right here.
It seems that way.
Because why did they lose to Cleveland last week?
Divisional?
Yeah, but the game, the way it was played, didn't make no sense. You sitting up there like, you just showed out on somebody else last week. Matter of fact, you've been showing out on folks for the past 4 weeks. I get it. DK Metcalf ain't there. You wasn't throwing the ball to DK Metcalf like that anyway. So now okay. I'm not going to get fully invested like that. I'm not. I got stuff I got to do.
We gonna wish your squad luck. Juju in here talking about go Ravens, LOL.
They not gonna win the Super Bowl. Like that. I'm not saying that to be mean and malicious. They not going. They could win. I could root for the Ravens. You know why they're not going? Because they don't want to hand the damn ball to the damn running back. How you got that dude back there and you don't want to get him the damn football? Hey, and Ravens fans are good with Lamar running the football.
Snoop Huntley show knew how to give him the ball.
I'm giving the ball to Derrick Henry.
He had 36 carries.
That's been the recipe for success since that
dude and they won. So yeah, I guess that works. Now, before this turns into the sports show, we go
because it could.
But we gonna go ahead and thank the Rock With Me Nation for pulling up like y'all always do. Me and Theo love and respect the hell out of y'all. Thank y'all for doing what y'all do. Keep effing with us, and we'll keep bringing y'all what y'all want to see. That is it. We are out of here. Love, peace, and head grease. We sideways. Catch us on the next one.